I wish I could have been there to witness it.
Keep everyone on their toes in that chat.
Oh, that draft must be a riot.
Teammate most likely to leave the table before the bill comes.
Muzzin doesn't tie his skates.
Spence rubbed off on Tone quite a bit, so now he's in there quite a bit.
Mitch calls Austin Tone. From the jump, we see Mitch is there. Let's see what Mitch had to say. What are you gonna call out first, Mitch?
I must have been getting pinpointed on this one. Whatever Tone wants to think, Tone thinks, you know.
What's up, guys? I'm Austin Matthews.
Whatever Tone wants to think.
Alex Kerfoot, Mark Giordano, Mitch Marner.
Hey, I'm John Tavares.
I'm Morgan Riley, and I'm going to be calling some of my teammates out.
Let's see it.
Only listens to Big Booty Mix.
Well, Buds plays our music in before the
Big
game.
Booty Mix,
Does
classic.
just play Big Booty Mix, so.
I do get the boys going with this. I'm
Oh,
gonna say
wait, Bunting?
TJ.
Bunting's the
He
DJ
always
guy?
tells me right before, when I do the music, right after I play two touch, he's always telling me to get the mix on. So I think he might like it just as much as I do.
Teammate
Oh, Brody likes the Big Booty Mix.
John just bought a nice new place.
Johnny's pad in Muskoka, and I'll go with that one. I've been to his house here, which is really nice.
John's got the coolest house,
It's
eh?
pretty cool, and he has, most of the team parties, so he's got a great setup.
I go.
Oh, Simmer likes Mitchie's house.
The bunker has turned into where you build sandcastles and stuff now.
It's nice to go over there sometimes. Did he?
He picked
Guy's so
himself.
cocky. I'm gonna talk about that.
teammate who uses the most hair products. We've got a couple guys.
Oh, Justin Hall.
This has got to be this guy.
His hair in his
Peering
picture as well, no?
Even those ironing. And
Classic. Oh, there's
He's
Timmy.
got nice hair, so I don't blame him.
Bunce has got a lot of gel in his hair too.
I'm gonna go with Austin on this one.
Boys are just
like on the
fucking
ice, he's
rubbing
always
up the
prepared,
gel in the
looking
flow,
good, He's
eh?
not afraid of a photo shoot, and he's got to be styled up for those. So I'm gonna go with Austin.
Teammate most active in a group chat.
This guy just doesn't stop talking.
Mitch. Mitch 100%.
Definitely the
100%.
most active.
Mitch usually gets the party
Yeah.
going, whether it's a chirp or a movie.
Mitch is
quote.
just chirping nonstop, 100%.
He loves being active. He loves stirring the pot.
Keep everyone on their toes in that chat. I keep it live.
Teammates is the worst at fantasy football.
There's a couple in there.
Ooh, this is interesting.
Because he's absentee owner. He doesn't even create his lineup.
My team's projected to win after the draft this year. I don't know what everyone's talking about.
since we've just started and this guy's 0-2.
He claims to be the fantasy guru, and he's 0-2.
For the amount of effort that I put into fantasy football, I'm the worst at fantasy football.
Attaboy, Curfew.
I still think that this guy has a worse track record than me.
You can really take advantage of him.
Oh, that draft must be a riot, dude.
Or via
That would be hilarious to be a fly on the wall.
This guy tried to offer me a trade yesterday, actually. That was outrageous. One of the worst in the history.
Brutal. 0-2 to start.
These two are terrible. Both of them.
Well, I'm just going to pick on Mitchie some
Yeah, I
more,
wouldn't pick
because I know
Bunting
he
to be
thinks
quite
his
the
team's
fantasy
best,
guy.
So whether his team's the worst, I'm not sure, but he actually beat me this week.
Teammate most likely to leave the table before the bill comes. There's only one person that comes to my mind.
It's our guy.
Morgan.
This guy.
Gio's out of
He
there.
always seems to get away with murder. He's out of there early.
Sorry, Gio.
Wow, they're just throwing him under the bus here, eh?
Oh, man.
Or Gio skips out on the bill.
Yeah,
Like, nah, you youngsters got it.
I wish I could have been there to witness it.
Michael Bunting.
He's sneaky like this.
I
And he's
yeah,
never
I
seen
said
a bill
it.
that he likes to pay, so
He'll pull an excuse out too. Both two.
No, I said Morgan. My bad.
Two cheap guys that get out of the bills.
Perf would leave. He'd say, I gotta go to the bathroom now.
No, I'm going to try and pick one of the guys who picked me. Did I get it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm picking you because I know you picked me, Muzzy.
He's only done it once. And it wasn't because he was scared to pay. It was for other reasons.
It's kind of a sarcastic one. He pays for everything.
Teammate with the most unique equipment alterations.
Where is Jason Spezza when you need him?
This guy is
Yeah,
in the
right.
category Muzz. He's always doing something different to his skates.
He doesn't even tie his skates. I think
Muzzin doesn't tie his skates?
Tight his, or he can slip them on and off. He's got really good ankle flexion.
He's not one that I think a ton of people would pick or know about.
Calling him a
but
clumsy
he's
skater,
got-
that's awesome.
God, he looks tough there.
David Camp. because he's the one guy on our team who doesn't actually use tape. He uses some weird adhesive, I guess.
He's a little bit older. The older guys have been around, so they know the places that they get hit mostly, especially him blocking shots like that. He's probably got a few shutters on the side of his legs and stuff like that.
But I know Poppy loves to try and tinker with stuff.
Spence rubbed off on Tone quite a bit, so now he's in there quite a bit.
How's Austin Tone?
Learn a little bit from him.
He's obviously done some
Poppy
cool stuff with
Tone.
his skates and his sticks.
Oh,
I think
Matthew's
that's,
got some good
great for the
nicknames.
game and cool to see his personality and some of that stuff. So
Scores a lot of goals.
I'm a little picky with stuff, so the equipment guys are great though. They take good care of me, so I feel pretty lucky. But I'm definitely probably a bit of a pain in the ass to deal with sometimes.
Whatever he wants to do, he can just keep on doing it.
Teammate that makes you laugh without even trying.
But
Mitch.
I think actually
Mitch 100%.
fit this.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Oh.
Just look at his headshots.
Sometimes it's pretty fun.
Brutal, man. Just look at his
He's got a
headshot.
theory for everything, and he keeps a straight face, which is the best part. He's a pretty funny guy, but I can't tell sometimes if he's trying to be or whether he's just a wing nut.
Teammate who calls people out the most.
That's our guy, Mitch.
Yeah, I'd say Mitchie for sure.
Yeah.
he don't let anything slide.
He'll call you out.
Mostly about
So Mitch is a snitch.
random stuff, golf, and fantasy
Mitch.
He's not afraid to open his mouth.
You gotta work on that,
Stick with
bud.
the trend,
Can't be
I guess.
snitching on the boys.
I'll give it to myself again.
Teammate who rewatches plays on the iPad the most.
Well, the guy that did, I think, retired. He's in management now, so I got to see.
Kerf should have his own iPad. Every shift looking at it.
So Hole hasn't
give
been
it to
selected for
myself.
any
I
of
don't know
them.
whether it's good or bad, but
Yeah, that's probably a bad habit.
Teammate that the coach likes.
I don't even think
best.
he hasn't even shown up in the video.
How can you not like him, right?
that's an easy one. I just gotta find him.
His son is right in the room with us right now.
Go slow-mo for like effect.
They got the same birthday.
You played junior, right, for Kiefer?
I'm surprised. I thought Keith would have liked Justin Hall, bro.
So,
I'll be honest.
there's no doubt about
That
it.
puts him out on these crazy scenarios.
Last year, so.
I gotta go camp.
We're not here to talk about
Great
that.
guy.
Justin Hall, keep doing your
Very
thing, pal.
responsible on the ice.
He comes to work every single day, works his butt off, and he's a machine.
And if I was a coach, I'd probably like that guy the best too.
You scored that many goals. The coach must like you, so.
He can do no wrong. No, he plays right.
Teammate that still talks about their junior career. This is the easiest one ever.
Only one
Oh,
guy.
who is it, please?
Mitch Marner, ladies and gentlemen.
We don't go too many days in the
guy
locker
still
room without
talks
hearing
about it.
how the London Knights won the OHL championship.
All those London guys can't cut the cord. About their
Mitch loves to
junior
just
career,
talk about the cup he won.
Actually, I'm gonna do two. The OHL is like a cult, and they like follow it, talk about it, like I've never seen before.
Like he goes back to Bantam and Midget, I feel like.
I would love to talk about my junior career.
Him and Spez, the Ontario guys, are always worse than the Western League guys.
Spez liked to go all the way back because he was in the 90s, so that was always fun.
I must have been getting pinpointed on this one. This is all I talk about.
He still goes back to London all the time.
He must have won a
Oh, Simmons got a sick hat, dude. I want that hat.
Winning a Memorial Cup.
Teammate who chats with the other team the most.
I feel like I got
Bunting.
for this one too, didn't I?
I mean, Bunce could be that one too.
But not in a nice way.
Yeah, 100%. He's just chirping the whole time.
He's always chirping.
He trash talks a lot.
Yeah, that might
Yeah.
make sense.
He's
Yeah.
not gonna be happy about that, but I'd have to go with Mitchie. He's not afraid to cut a couple deals out there.
That means like
What?
I'm trying to like be friends with someone so I don't get hit. But whatever Tone wants to think, Tone thinks,
Playing his role, I'm sure he has to get into.
Mitch and Austin are just going at each other, dude. I love it.
I don't shut up. So, this guy. I don't think too
Yeah!
many people like me either. So,
he's always shooting the with someone.
I have to give it to Legless here from.
Legless. That's a good nickname for him.
Doesn't he look like it? It's right on, no? You pull up a photo of Legless. and
Fucking
put
right
next
it
to
is.
teammates
Yes,
also
Muzzy.
need to complain
I'm
about
gonna
the
never stop calling
NHL
Nylander Legolas now.
Bunce is always melting off, so
As long as I hit 80, I'm happy.
I'd have to go with this guy, honestly.
biggest complainer on the team. Complains about pretty much everything, so he's definitely going to complain about his EA rating.
Mitch is just getting strays all day, bro.
Teammate you go to for TV recommendations.
Where's Mo at? He's usually pretty dialed.
Little Baby documentary. If anyone wants to watch a good documentary, that's a good one.
That is a good documentary. If you haven't seen it, go watch the Little Baby documentary.
Started watching Game of Thrones and then I stopped. And then he told me to start watching it again and I finished it and I thought it was like unreal. So thanks to John, I finished Game of Thrones.
Good job, John. Way to put Nylander on. Way to put him on game.
That's probably me, to be honest.
Kerf loves hanging around in the room after. I guess he just loves being sweaty.
I mean, I'm up for this one too. I've usually sitting in the locker room for a good amount of time, but
I'm out of there,
this
bro.
guy for a few days.
I'm out of the
and
locker
he's
room
sitting
so
next to me,
fast.
so maybe I've just been like keeping him in his gear. Adam Gaudette takes a sneaky long time to get out of his gear.
Adam Gaudette makes an
I
appearance.
ain't quick getting my gear off.
Yeah, Muzz is a little bit slow to get out of his gear. He's a bigger guy, so I think he's a little tired sometimes.
Yeah, lots of gear.
Teammate with the most Taylor Swift songs in their playlist.
Oh, who loves Taylor? Who loves a little bit of Taylor?
I feel like Mo. I'm gonna say Mo. I could see Mo listening to Taylor Swift on the drive.
Gotta go with Cheddar. Big Taylor Swift guy, always
Who
has.
the heck is Cheddar?
Engvall. He seems like a big Taylor Swift guy. I always see him with headphones on, and I'm always picturing him listening to Taylor Swift music by himself. So
I want to say.
Why would you picture somebody listening to Taylor Swift music by
Might be a
themselves?
stretch, but like,
Kirby, that's a little weird, pal.
I could see it. We'll never know, but I could just see it.
Teammate with the weirdest pregame routine.
Both guys, goalies are always weirdos. I think they know.
Yeah,
that.
goalies,
They do
100%.
off days here.
I've heard some stories. He's got a weird one.
I don't think I have anything weird, but who knows? I don't know if weird is the right way, but he's
Dialed in for sure.
Our buddy here.
I love that,
Julian
dialed.
Nylander.
He comes and gets dressed 5 minutes before we go for warm up, and that gives me anxiety. But he has no problem doing it.
Just don't see that too often.
No, I
For
just
real?
come in like last minute and get dressed.
No
and,
kidding.
Like what? Like I get dressed in like
Mr. Nonchalant,
minutes.
born that way,
Like,
comes in
I'll
5 minutes in,
make
gets
it on the
dressed.
ice on time or whatever. But I hate just sitting around, you know. So like I'm playing like keep up or whatever, two touch or whatever, juggling the soccer ball. But yeah, that's usually probably why I'm late a little bit.
Obviously, it works.
Fucking Willie, man. That was awesome. That was great, dude. That was amazing. I really hope I can find more of those because that was great content to react to, and I look forward to hopefully the Leafs continuing to do things like that because them calling each other out, getting to see a different side of them was amazing to see. But that's gonna do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Peace.